Okay, time to talk about the Mario... Wait a minute. That's not right. One sec. Okay, there we go. Now we can talk. So Nintendo has finally released the first look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And, I have some thoughts about it, so let's just jump right in. Wahoo! Was that good? Was that a good Mario impression? It was better than Chris Pratt. So before the trailer even started, we got to hear from two of the main voice actors from the movie, which was Jack Black, of course, who did an amazing job just talking to the camera. You know, you can tell he wants to be there, and he was excited to do this movie. He's wanted to play Bowser, you know, but before that, Chris Pratt talked, and do they only have time for one take with him? Like, the whole time, I swear to God, it looks like he's reading off a script.
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game.
Yeah, I have spent plenty of time smashing Clumpas and Gaboombas.
And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me. And it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario.
Let me tell you, I don't believe that with an ounce of my being. It's been my dream to play this character forever. Come on, guys.
Man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas.
I've been a lifelong Mario fan for as long as I can remember. And, you know, I just love smashing those Koopas. They also had to, like, blur out a lot of his background, which was weird. It's insane how much better Jack Black's part was.
While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire?
So, let's take a look at the trailer. I'm not gonna lie, when it first started out, I was okay, this looks good. And then as soon as you see Bowser's death ship thing, I was like, okay, damn it, this looks pretty good. You know, as it's coming flying in, I'm like, wow, this looks good. I'm watching it right now, and just, say what you want about Illumination. The one thing they're really good at is animation, truthfully. I really like the idea of it because that's how it was, you know, in the video game, you would eventually get to Bowser's world. That was always like World 8 or 9 or whatever. But I like the idea that his ship is just this huge area of land that just flies. I kind of wanted one of the airships from the old games, but this works. Bowser looks really good. They did really good on Bowser. God. Why am I excited for this? Because I'm a fucking nerd. That's why I'm excited for it. I like the penguins. I like including the penguins. I think that was a good idea. I like the king. That is the most Illumination joke ever. With the epic music playing, and then a cut off to reveal that whatever's happening isn't as epic as it first looked. Whatever. Truthfully, everything in the opening scene of the trailer was really, really good. Then Mario comes out. Mushroom Kingdom looks great. I like the way this looked.
What is this place?
And you immediately hear Chris Pratt, and I was like, oh my God, he's just Chris Pratt. He doesn't have an accent. However, I do think this is confirming my theory. In this movie's continuity, Mario gets transported to the Mushroom Kingdom. So I'm betting he's a plumber at the beginning, and then eventually is like sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom. I swear to God, if it's Chris Pratt in live action that gets sucked in and then turned into Mario, I will be mad. That would have been the dumbest mistake they could have mistaked. Is that a sentence? Whatever.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine.
Toad. Keegan-Michael Key knocked it out of the park, dude. It sounds like his voice has been digitally raised. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I get it. Toad has a super high-pitched voice, so you kind of gotta do something there. But it sounds like he actually committed to the role, and I really appreciate that. I think my biggest issue with the Mario Brothers movie is unfortunately Mario. Truth be told, I didn't really want Chris Pratt to be going, Yahoo! It's me, I'm Mario, and doing that voice. I think that would be really bad.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
But I don't know if this is much better. But of course, at the tail end there, right? They hit me with Luigi, and he also just kind of sounds like Charlie Day. Which I don't have a problem with. I love Charlie Day, so, you know, that's fine. I like Chris Pratt too, but I think Charlie Day's voice fits Luigi's character a lot better than Chris Pratt's voice fits Mario. All in all, I wish it was a little bit longer and showed us more of the characters and maybe a little bit more of the story, but honestly, this wasn't bad. A lot of people were expecting an awful trailer, including myself, and I kind of feel stupid for that. Why in the hell would we think that Nintendo would release a bad trailer? Illumination has some bad movies, I'm not gonna lie to you. But do we really think Nintendo would let them, you know, make an Illumination movie for the Mario movie? Of course it's gonna be a more Mario movie. Everyone was expecting Toad's breakdancing and poop jokes, and maybe we'll get that in the movie, but definitely not in the trailer. Well, I guess the only thing left to do now is wait for the movie to come out. If only there was something I could do to pass the time, like a dance that had something to do with Mario.
Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario.
Are we still swinging our arms?
Now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario.
Man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat.